Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Got it.
Good morning. Good morning. It is Hump Day Wednesday. Woo! I tell you. Huh? Yeah. Well, it's the middle of the week. Good morning to everybody. Good morning, Mother Feaster. God bless you this morning.
Good morning.
To our executive pastor, good morning. Evangelist Rosemary Townsend, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Yes, the first touch, he woke me up.
Yes.
And I am grateful. Yes, come on in, hit that like and share. Good morning to our Instagram family.
Good morning, Charlie. God bless you.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. I love you as well.
Yes.
God bless you.
Yes. Mother Feaster, your man is out of town. He went out of town on us.
Oh yeah.
He's gone to Florida for the next couple of days.
Yes,
y'all pray for G and the little crew he went with. Trent. We prayed for them before they left that they have
Reverend Miller, God bless you.
Yeah, that they have a wonderful trip. I was just sharing with Bishop last evening. I said they met each other playing pee-wee football and have remained friends, and that's just a blessing to remain a friendship. You know, we always classify people as friends, but they have been friends through the years.
Friends are very important.
Yeah.
Friends are very important, and I think we need to cherish.
Yes.
People that been through the fire with us and been through the good times and been through the arguments but still remain.
Yeah.
We need to hang on to people that still remain.
Yeah.
Because it is so easy to walk away.
Ooh, what you say?
Because there are times in any relationship where turbulence will come.
Right.
And it is amazing when you can get through the turbulence and still remain. I connected.
I think that's all part of growing.
Yeah.
And that's the true sign of friendship. Because if who you dealing with, and this is in relationships, in any type of ship. Let's just say any type of ship. Fellowship, relationship. If someone has to agree with everything that you say in order for you to like them, then both of y'all are in trouble. Both of y'all are in trouble.
Yeah, because there will be
times. Good morning, Elder Feaster. God bless you, sir.
There will be times when you just don't agree.
You just don't agree.
You know, and it's okay.
Yes.
You said this the other day. You said everybody has their own opinion.
Yes.
Now, whether we agree with other people's opinions or not, everybody still have their own stance of what they believe, what they, what holds dear to them, how they, handle their own bills. You know, you can go to a creditor and get help, but until because you still gonna be in there with them, you're gonna be like, no, you're gonna be disagreeing with them. They're gonna be like, you need to stop this. You need to do this, and then you're not just gonna be sitting there like, okay, you're gonna be like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do all that, so let's figure out another plan. Let's go through some more things, because
some more options.
There you go. Why? Because we all have our own opinions. So when you can stay connected with people who remain, who've been there, who know your tears, they know what you're going through, they know what you've been through, and they still there. That's a relationship that needs to, stay connected.
Yes. Good morning, Mary King. God bless you.
Good morning. It needs to be there. I don't have to be around you 24/7 in order for us to know that we are connected. I already told you a long time ago, it is now no time for BFF. No time for that's my buddy. It really now is time for covenant. And if you can get you some covenant people that got you no matter what, I'm talking about got you behind your back. Got you. They got you. Then that's my covenant.
Well, and the true sign of that is when they're praying, or even when you're praying, certain names come up regardless of when you're praying,
right?
Or your name is always in their prayer.
Mm-hmm.
You follow what I'm saying? You know,
mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be a special request.
Right.
They just got you on their mind.
They
and a lot of times where we get kind of mixed up is we base it off of how often we're together. But it's not always about how often you're together. It's just about when you're together, the quality of time, the quality of conversation, the quality of looking out for each other is there.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
yes,
and that's
yes.
something that you can feel.
Yes.
You follow what I'm saying?
Good morning, Diane. God bless you this morning.
It's not always, like I say, about every day we talking.
Yeah, every day. And it goes the same. There are some days that you can't even pray.
Yeah. There
are some things and some when things that happen, life happens where you be like, I can't. I'm out of tears.
Yeah.
I'm out of reading my Bible.
Yeah.
I'm just out today, and that person picks you up
in the spirit.
The spirit, and they can continue to lift you and pray your strength. Because there are times when I just not today.
Yeah.
And it's okay. We need to be real with one another, and we need to be like, not today. And it's all right.
And that's why, the one thing I love so much about what we've established with the morning coffee is that it keeps us grounded in the fact of every day we know that we have a mission to do.
Right.
So Monday through Friday, we know, and the thing of it is, it's not something, as we've said many times, it's not something that we rehearse or whatever. It's just life happens. Whatever's going on, when we sit down, sometimes I'll look over to you, and depending on your facial expression, I say, "Oh, okay."
I was upstairs and I was thinking that even during the day, how people don't even realize they help you.
Right.
A person don't even realize that they help you to grow in areas that you really. Now everybody would think that, they be talking, they be getting it, but there are times that we just have to really feel the morning coffee.
Yeah. And
I want to applaud you, because there are times when, I would have never just started talking.
Right.
Trying to, but for some reason, the confidence, the faith, the prayers that we feel, even from you guys, have really sparked even something greater that God has in store for us, to cause us to know, okay, then we can do this thing. Because let me tell you something, isn't it amazing how pastors, they have to think of something, let's just say leaders. Leaders have to think of, always have a word. Mm-hmm. They got to always, be like, I'm ready for whatever the day may cause. They got to always, I know Reverend Miller says that she ministers a lot on her phone.
Okay.
Like people are calling her and, asking, crying out, telling her they're, and she has to be so ready all the time. Isn't it amazing how God will give us what to say, when to say it, and how to say it?
Yeah.
It is nothing that, we could study all day, but when the action really comes, when that person picks up the phone and says, I need you. Mm-hmm. God always has something in your belly.
Good morning,
that
Destiny.
You can, kind of get back to them. It's amazing, man.
I think though, a lot of that has to do with when you give a yes.
Yeah.
So when you give that yes, then what you're basically doing is opening up yourself to vulnerability of God being able to use you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times people say yes, but it really is not a yes.
It's not a complete
yes. It's not a complete yes, because they're not willing to go the extra yard. Mm-hmm. I always say this, that we use this scripture a lot of times about it being our reasonable service.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying? Right. And then in the sports analogy, a lot of times when they're talking, or even in the political world, I've heard them say when certain things happen, like they'll say, where if the Republicans was doing this, they would have did X, Y, Z, but they moved the goalposts
a
little further, because now it's a Democratic thing, right? Or they say that, even in the sports world. And I think when it comes to when you giving your yes and your reasonable service, I believe the goalpost is constantly moving, because I believe that, and this is me. This is me saying from a leader. This is my opinion from a leader standpoint, that whatever God assigns you to do, that is your reasonable service.
Okay.
And even when you feel that you've done more, that was your reasonable service, because the Bible speaks of He will put no more than you can bear. So that means that every time He gives you more to do, that is your reasonable service. So we no longer can take credit for, because I did this, I did that, I did the other. I can remember how a lot of times we'll make a vow, and I know everybody has said this before. Everybody on Morning Coffee has said this before. God, if you bless me with this car, I will pick up mother so and so or brother so and so on my way to church.
Right.
Well, you might do it the first week, the second week, or even the third week.
But then but
the question is, are you going to do it for? You know what I'm saying? And I can remember growing up when my mother basically picked up my aunt faithfully.
Gas prices wasn't the same. But go ahead. Go ahead.
But I'm just saying, so when we talk reasonable service, that taps into your yes. You know what I'm saying? Right. And when you're talking about giving God a complete yes, then it is going beyond what you can imagine as the call.
So when you're going to pick somebody up, now we got to change our prayer a little bit.
All right, change your prayer.
Okay, so this is it. So when you're going to pick somebody up now, and you look at the gas prices, and they be like, "Can I ride with you?" And you got to go right, and you can really be going straight.
All right,
you got to tell the person, because you're connected to them.
All right.
I don't mind picking you up, but we're gonna share in the gas. It's nothing wrong with saying that,
it's
y'all.
Nothing wrong with saying that.
I'm going to pick you. Don't tell God, I'm going to pick everybody up, Lord. I'm going to pick them up, Lord.
Yeah.
And then you start looking at the gas prices, because, the gas prices kind of, they up there. So now we got to change our prayer.
Yeah.
Lord, I know you're going to bless me with this overflow. In my overflow, give me wisdom. Now in how to help people. And so when you bless me with my new truck that should be coming very soon, Lord.
Talk to her, Lord.
Let me be able to pick whoever I have to pick up for ministry.
Yes.
Because we want to do this thing called Christianity.
That's right. That's right.
Give them the mind also to know that the gas tank don't run on water.
Oh my God.
And so that we are in this together.
Yeah.
And so we all, because that's how you help us one to another.
Well, we
in this together. So we all gonna make sure that we putting gas in the car so we can do ministry.
The truth to the matter is, and we can really say it like it is, we will say that for everything else, so why you can't say it for that? Because it's just like you all are getting ready to go on a girls trip.
And we match
and y'all already said gas and parking. And you're splitting it. So, we just have to understand that there is really no separation in conversation. A lot of times we have a tendency of thinking, because as soon as somebody say church, we got to change the conversation. No, the conversation still is the same. Just like you say, prices have risen. You know what I'm saying? If I'm picking you up, you know what I'm saying? Just like you don't have a problem when you use Uber or whatever the case, then you shouldn't have any problem saying, here's a little something for you. Not even asking me. Don't even ask me.
But now we got to get to the point there that even people say, let me give you some gas money. Okay.
Yeah.
We got to. Okay, thank you. Yes,
But that goes back to how we started this off, talking about relationships. And then just like you say, in communication. And I see Mother Feaster say together. We're in this together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? God has blessed me right now to have the vehicle. You don't have the vehicle, but we can work together so we can get around. Not every time I pull up to the gas pump and I get out to put up gas, gas, you just sitting up there staring through the window like, you know, you don't have a part.
Right, okay.
you don't have a part of this responsibility. You don't have a part of this responsibility. Yeah.
No, it's called we in this together.
Yes.
You have today, I'll have tomorrow. You have tomorrow, I'll have the next day.
And that's how we gonna get. That's how we gonna get there.
That's how we go. And even when, as we're walking in our overflow of whatever it is, your blessing is. Making sure that, hey, we in this together.
Yes.
That God just didn't give me this just for me.
Right.
He gave me this for to share.
Right. And
with
that's
other people.
That's what I think.
We gotta do it together.
That's what I think we have to understand from a Christian based mindset, that anything that we have, it was given to us to share. God allowed us to have a home to share. Now, I'm not saying you have to open up your home for everybody and everybody can move in. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying, what I am saying is there are times that I mean, through ministry, we know as pastors that our members come to our house.
And we
broadcast our service from here.
They pray.
You feed.
They cry.
Yeah, you
we
feed.
Each other.
And they bring. They bring in.
It's called when you know you are connected covenantly.
Yes.
There are things that we don't even have to discuss.
Right. It's already understood.
It'd be like, we had the service on Thursday, and they already know we can't allow everyone that wants to come.
And that's why God is blessing us to start doing what we do.
We just can't allow we get calls, can we come? Is the doors open? Because we're in our house right now, we have to use wisdom.
That's right.
And so the few people, the leaders that do get to come, they know we're covenant. So they be like, okay, I'm bringing bread. I'm bringing the meat. I'm bringing this. I'm going to do the dessert. Why? Because we are doing it together.
Yes.
It's called covenant and understanding that, hey, I could do this and you do that. Now, I'm the one, and Elder Turn, we basically be cooking it. And because we love to do it. We love to do it. It's not like they won't get in the kitchen, but no, we need them to sit down and we chatting about the Lord. We in here crying, because why? We want to make sure that we are in the presence and in the will of God. And so what we're saying is, when you talk about being together and a covenant of relationships, we have to make sure that every day we working on our relationships, because it's the only way they're gonna get better.
And Dr. Miller said, every joint fitly supplying. And so that's what we're saying. And so, just like I said, so my leader opinion of your reasonable service is, as much as God allows you to do, that is your reasonable service. You don't have a line. In other words, you don't draw the line and say, this is how far I'm going. Because he will give you, the Bible says he'll give you the desires of your heart. So because we desire to feed, because we desire to clothe, we get bags of clothes. We get the food. You follow what I'm saying? Because what he really wants to see is, okay, it's easy to say, because when we get our building, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to do the other. When we get our bus, when we get our portable shower. But he wants to see, what are you doing with what I've given you right now?
Putting it everywhere, y'all, out there. You know what I'm saying? So I told him, I said, wow, we got to find a place, because we just got stuff everywhere in the garage, trying to keep everything nice and neat and stay focused. And I was like, okay, we definitely got to do something now, because we got bags of clothes that need to be hung up so that people can come. Not only those that are unfortunate that don't have a place to live in, but for those who are seeking jobs. And we have clothes where they could come
and be able to go on interviews and stuff like that.
Interviews, be able to, we want to be, that's the kind of help that we're talking about. And so, we have stuff everywhere. Why? Because we have covenant partners that see the vision and they begin to run with it. And so, that's why we're praying. That's why we're seeking.
Yeah.
That's why we have to do what God has initially called us to do.
Yes.
So that the doors can swing open for people to be blessed.
That's right. And as I was sharing that because we understand our call, you know what I'm saying? We can't deviate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The vision was given to us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he said, make it plain, and I did that part.
Right.
And a lot of times what happens, and I just want to share this with people is, you know, even when you're doing things and you feel that it's God, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that it is in the will of God. You follow what I'm saying? I want you to hear what I just said. Even though you're doing things and it is God, it's a church setting, it's a church function, it's a church, whatever way you want to frame it, make sure it's still the will of God.
But it's just like with the ark.
Yeah.
With the Ark of the Covenant when they was taking it back.
Yes.
Haman, the guy, the ark was shaken because they didn't go back to the actual covenant that was made with Moses.
Right.
And where they didn't even touch the ark, it was a pole, like I said yesterday, that went in, that they carried the pole and held the ark up. This time when they was taking the Ark of the Covenant back real quick, it shook because the ox, he stumbled. The guy thought he was doing a good thing.
That's right.
There you go. Good thing. He didn't want it to fall. So he touched it. He said, I don't want it to fall. Don't let doing a good thing cause you to not be doing a godly thing.
Ooh.
That's what it is. Don't let you doing a good service cause it to become not a godly service.
That's it.
And that's the only thing. We have to be so sensitive to the Spirit of God that we understand that every touch, every move we make gotta be God. Every thought in your mind gotta be God, because we are good people. We want to do good things for the kingdom.
That's right.
But make sure it is the godly thing.
That's right.
That God is calling us to do, but because we all do good things. Being a person really ain't too much a godly thing. If your neighbor is hungry,
that's right.
Feed them. God don't have to tell you, go out and feed that person. No. God don't have to tell you, they need clothes when you got tons of. And now look, let me just say this: Elder Miller was moving into her big old house.
Okay.
She was leaving another house.
Emphasize what?
A big old house.
Okay, a big old house.
She was moving into God blessed them with a big old house. They were leaving one house and they was moving into a big old house. Bigger.
A bigger.
House.
E-R.
Bigger house.
Right.
And we went to be a blessing to her and spend time with her on the weekend. We laughed, we cried, we sang, and we was packing up her clothes. And we were in her closet, and it just seemed like we was packing clothes and packing clothes. What I'm saying is, there are things that we have because we have an abundance of overflow.
Come on now.
Can I tell y'all, it was still tags on some of the clothes.
Don't tell on. Don't tell on her that she had stuff in the closet with tags on.
She did.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to say is, she had an overflow. I'm sure that God don't have to come and say, Elder Miller, them people over there, she already look at her closet and her drawers in our other room, and she say, well, babe, we do got an overflow.
Right.
And so that's not a God. He gives us the humility. He humbles our spirit to be able to. But make sure when we begin to walk and we begin to ask for doors to be open,
come on now.
It is not just a good thing I'm trying to do, but it is a godly thing that I'm trying to do. Because when he grabbed the ark to try to stop it from falling, he died. He died doing a good thing.
Yeah.
I want to just say this, that he died, y'all, doing a good thing.
My God.
So the preacher was preaching and he said, don't die doing a good thing. Don't die in church doing a good thing. Don't let here we go. He said, don't let the church kill you.
My God.
I'm done. I'm done. He said, look, we have to learn how to have a balanced life.
Yes.
And so we have to learn that. He said, we could be doing a good thing.
Yeah.
But is it the godly thing?
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to make sure that
that's powerful right there. That's powerful right there.
Yeah, I'm doing what God says do.
Yeah.
I'm going with God.
And the truth to the matter is, some might not understand it.
That's what he said too.
You follow what I'm saying? Some might not understand it, but by and by, you follow what I'm saying?
Because a long time ago, go to God.
Yeah, I'd rather be in the will of God. You follow what I'm saying?
It's all about God.
Then for you to just be happy.
So you can like me.
Yeah.
You're not gonna like me anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
because the faith.
At the end of the day, we live to live again, not for people.
Right. We
live in this life that we are suffering in, we are going through, that we're happy, we're sad, we're glad. Well, I mean, there is this thing right here that we're living in, this thing called Christianity, holiness is right, by which no man should eat. Let me tell you, it comes with some pressure.
Yes.
It comes with some tears.
Yes.
It comes with some pain. So I am living to live again, not for you.
Right.
I'm living to live again for the Father.
Yeah. That's it.
I want to hear him say, I don't need you to applaud me.
Come on now.
Because I'm going to do what God called me to do. So you might not applaud every step I make, and it's okay.
That's right.
But as long as he's sitting up there saying, okay. They ain't leaning to their own understanding.
Right.
They are being obedient to the whispers that I speak to them at night when they're crying, trying to figure out what way to go. I want God to say, okay, well done, my good and faithful. It don't matter. You don't have to applaud me as long as God is Jesus sitting by the Father said, I told you they was going to do it. I told you they was going to be all right. I told you they was going to be obedient. Y'all need to type in the chat. It's a God thing.
It's a God thing. It's a God thing.
It's a God thing, y'all. It's all about who you are. And when God tells you to move, we got to stop saying, Lord, is that you speaking? Because I don't think they're gonna allow me to do that. It's a God thing.
That's it. Keep your hands clean. Keep your ears open.
It's all about God.
And let God do it.
Let God arise and let his enemies be scattered.
Yeah.
Cry loud and spare not.
Yes.
Lift up your voices like the trump of Zion. Show my people. That's what the scripture says.
Yes.
So we got to cry loud in this day. And so we have to be obedient to the voice of God. The relationship that I have with God is far better than any relationship of man. And so if I'm in right standing with God, I'm going to do right by you.
Yes.
If I'm in right standing with God, I'm going to do right by people.
That's it.
You will do right by people.
That's it. See, that's the whole key. A lot of times, and we was discussing this yesterday about a particular pastor that had made a certain statement.
Yeah.
And basically, a lot of times, rather than us really looking at the totality of the statement, we have a problem. Trying to dissect it and then attacking with scripture. But the truth to the matter is, there's certain things that if you're saved, you know what I'm saying, and you're doing the right thing, then me being nice to you is not a problem.
No,
you follow what I'm saying?
Because of my relationship with God.
Me doing the right things is not a problem if I'm saved. The problem we have a lot of times is you need to check yourself.
All the time though. See, that's the thing real quick. All the time, the altar is always open for the believer.
Come on, somebody.
Because there are times when we just, oh Lord, let me come back and let me feel you again. Because life tried to take me.
The
altar of your no matter where it is. It could be in your bathroom.
That's right.
It could be
your
in
closet.
your closet.
Your closet.
It could be in your kitchen where you just sit at your table and you say, Lord, let me feel you again. Wherever your altar is, the altar is always open for the believer.
Yes.
It is there to give you strength, to give you wisdom. It is there to speak to you. It's there to comfort you. It's there to let you cry when you don't know nothing else to do. It is the altar of the Lord.
Yes.
He sits there and he lets you just go in with him, and then he say, okay, let me fix it. Let me touch you. Let me heal you. Look, healing is just give me strength to make it through the next day.
Yeah.
That's it right there. He wake us up. We still see that problem but guess what? I can make it through. Just let me make it through the day. Let me get through this pain that I'm feeling. I've been feeling this pain, y'all. And all night I was like healing. And the Lord was saying, I'm doing it. You just keep believing that I am a healer.
Come on now.
I was like, that's powerful. It got me. Because I was like, I still feel the pain though. I got it this morning. I was still feeling, I was like, now I got to go get a mammogram. I don't know what this is. And the Lord said, you just keep speaking my word.
Yes.
Keep speaking my word. Don't dwell on it. Yeah, you still feel it, but you're healed.
Come on.
I was like, come on, Jesus, help me, because I talk about it every day. Help me to trust that the healing, whether I feel it, whether I see it, you still a healer. Yep. That's it there.
That's it. Listen,
right?
we gotta let you go. We love you all.
Yes, Lord.
We will see you all tomorrow. Remember, Thankful Thursday. So when you come on with Thanksgiving. Come on, just in the chat, just typing it up. Type it up.
Lord, I thank you. Lord, I thank
what you're thankful for.
Hallelujah.
Yes,
we love you all.
We love you. Have a phenomenal day on purpose. And remember that if he did it for you on yesterday, he'll do even more for you today. Yes.
It's the more of God we want today.
It's the more.
We love you. It's coffee time. Yep. God bless you.
God bless you. Have a phenomenal day.
On purpose.
Say on purpose. Talk to you. See.